Welcome to Bayes University, Abuja, Nigeria, with a legacy of excellence and a vision for nurturing future leaders. Bayes University is in a league of its own. We're all about our people, processes, and technology.
Bayes is one of the highly rated universities in Nigeria in terms of product quality standards.
We don't just produce graduates, but groom people into employers of labor.
And it has made us understand that learning is all about three things. We learn, we unlearn, and we relearn.
Bayes University Hospital offers a range of specialized services equipped with the latest technology, manned by a team of trusted professionals. And now, our vision extends beyond our walls with the Baba Ahmed University in Kano following our lead. Join us at Bayes University and invest in your future today.
Bayes University is the institution that you will get the best value for money education in Nigeria.
Bayes University. Learn to live.
On Global TV News Express, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu charges women on gardening to enhance food sufficiency. On the foreign scene, reformist Pezeshkian wins Iran's presidency, calls for better ties with West. In business news, court orders former minister to account for 729 billion naira payment for poor Nigerians. In sports, Ademola Lookman set for CAF Footballer of the Year award. Hello and warm welcome to all of you as in Nigeria and around the world to News Express on Global Television, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. I am Edikan Michael. Let's begin with Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has charged women to take the lead in the food security campaign, emphasizing the importance of individual contributions to effort aimed at addressing food insufficiency. Fatima Umar has details.
Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has charged women to take the lead on the food security campaign, emphasizing the importance of individual contributions to efforts aimed at addressing food insufficiency. Unveiling her own vegetable garden at the State House residence, the First Lady spoke on her motivation for starting the garden and encouraged first-time women farmers to participate in every home or garden competition.
We need food in Nigeria. I'm trying to be, and then everybody should try to grow something. So I didn't know what I can add to the State House. And I thought, a private vegetable garden would be nice, and that has very good health benefits.
She also speaks on health benefits of some of the items planted in the garden.
When you look at the first one we have okra. Okra is very, very good for the digestive tract, and also helps cholesterol, I guess so. But the other one is ewedu. Ewedu is very medicinal. We know that. I remember children that have measles, when they take ewedu, it helps them. It helps them a lot. And maybe the doctors will find, we have water leaf. Water leaf is also beneficial, especially for ulcer patients.
A statement issued by the First Lady's Senior Special Assistant on Media, Busola Kukoyi, says the competition, which is open to women across Nigeria, aims to promote smart gardening and enhance communal living. Fatimi Umar reporting for Global TV News.
The Federal High Court sitting in Lagos has ordered the former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar Farouk, to account for payment of 729 billion naira to 24.3 million poor Nigerians for 6 months. The court also ordered the former minister to provide the list and details of beneficiaries who received the payment, the number of states covered, and the payment per state. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority said it impounded 9,270 vehicles from January 2024 to June 2024 for alleged traffic violations. The General Manager, Lasma Olaikun Bagare, who started this figure in Lagos, said 3,034 private vehicles were impounded. He stated that they comprised 1,849 cars, 549 buses, and 636 sport utility vehicles, among others. The authority's general manager noted that 256 casualties were recorded during the period. And Borno State government has declared Monday, July 8, 2024 as a public holiday in recognition of the Islamic New Year of the Hijaz calendar. Acting Governor of the state, Umar Kadufu, in a statement announced that the observance would be thorough through the state, noting that the decision is in honor of the Islamic New Year, which begins on the first day of the month of Muharram. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olokayode, will swear in 12 judges into the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory on Wednesday, July 10, 2024. The Director of Press and Information of the Supreme Court, Dr. Festus Akande, stated that the ceremony is scheduled to take place at the main courtroom of the Apex Court by 10 a.m. Among the 12 judges to be sworn in is Sijan's daughter-in-law, Victoria Olokemi Ariwola. Civil society organizations and the organized labor have reiterated their demand for autonomous, functional, and effective legal government administration in the country. The CSO leaders and the labor movement met in Abuja at the one-day reflection and planning session on legal government reforms organized. The Nigerian Labour Congress, Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees Associations of Local Government of Nigeria, and the Nigerian Union of Teachers unanimously expressed commitment to sustain the agitation for local government autonomy. Away from that, the Executive Director, International Press Center, Lanre Aregunde, has charged journalists to be guided by the laws and codes governing elections. He also charged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the security agencies to conduct themselves within the confines of the Constitution, urging them not to take sides with any political party or individuals. Aregunde spoke in Benin at a two-day dialogue with media practitioners and critical stakeholders in the Edo State governorship electoral process. You're watching News Express, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, Channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now shown on the screen. When News Express returns, Nigeria's FX results hit $34.7 billion. These and all other stories coming right after this break. Do stay with us.
It's time for sports' biggest moments on global television. The headlines, scores, breaking news, and commentaries on sporty events. Talking with the biggest players, strikers, and about the slam dunks and goals, stunning saves, near misses, and upsets. Let's talk about the greatest home runs, comebacks, knockdowns, and victories. Talk sports with the king of sports, Anthony Momodu. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Don't miss out.
Beautiful work from the wingers.
Watching News Express on Global Television, many thanks for staying with us. Now, while insisting on running for re-election, President Biden of the United States of America on Friday denied that top Democrats in Congress want him to step aside and rejected hypotheticals about what he will do if close allies urge him to withdraw. The presidential election is on November 5th, 2024, and the pressure is mounting on the United States president to drop out of the race and allow the Democratic Party to pick another standard bearer during its convention in 6 weeks. Biden starting bleeding support from party members, elected officials, and a portion of the media after his poor performance at the presidential debate with his main rival, former President Donald Trump of the Republican Party. Iran's Interior Ministry says reformist candidate Mossad Pezeshkian, who advocates improved ties with the West, has won a runoff presidential election against the ultra-conservative Saadi Jalili. The election came against a backdrop of the heightened regional tensions because of the Gaza war, a dispute with the war over Iran's nuclear program, and the domestic discontent over the state of Iran sanctions its economy. Electoral Authority, the spokesman Moshin said Pezeshkian received more than 16 million votes, amounting to around 54%, and Jalili more than 13 million, roughly 44% out of about 30 million vote cast. And the turnout in the poll was 49.8%, up. France voted in a parliamentary runoff elections with the far-right National Rally bidding for power but likely to fall short of a majority, raising the spectres of a chaotic hung parliament. A hung parliament will severely dent President Emmanuel Macron's authority and around the prolonged period of instabilities and policy deadback in the Eurozone's second biggest economy. On to business, the Nigeria Customs Service Ports and Terminal Multi-Services Limited Command says it generated 152 billion naira between January and June 2024. The command said that the figure represented a 49% increase when compared to 102 billion naira collected during the same period in 2023. The command's public relations officer Yakubu Mohammed disclosed this in a statement. The command's area controller in charge of the command, Tony Daniel, says the half year of 2024 collection was 50.6 billion naira, higher than what was generated during the same period in 2023. Nigeria's foreign exchange reserve have reached a high of $34.7 billion, according to data obtained from the Central Bank of Nigeria's website. This represents an increase of $110 million from the previous day's figure of $34.5 billion. The reserve have been steadily increasing over the past week, with a total gain of $31.6 million since July 1st. This growth has been attributed to several factors, including the recent increase in oil prices, the improved diaspora remittances, and the central bank's effort to stabilize the currency. The Transmission Company of Nigeria says the national power grid has been restored following the Saturday's collapse. The company's public affairs general manager, Ndidi Mba, described the collapse as partial, saying there was a partial disturbance of the grid. Mba said the grid collapse is suspected to have been triggered by the unexpected tripping of 3 units of power generating station, which she said suddenly removed the 220 megawatts from the grid, causing systems instability that led to the loss of bulk supply for a section of the national grid. The Informal Economy Report 2024 has stated that businesses in the informal market contributed over half of Nigeria's gross domestic product. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Uzoka, said this when she inaugurated the report in Abuja. The registered businesses include street vendors, artisans, and the service providers. And now, as part of efforts to boost electricity supply to the state, Ekiti State Government has approved over 800 million for the execution of various projects for power generation. The State Commissioner for Information, Taiwo Olotosun, said the approval was given during the State Executive Council meeting. Olotosun, who stated this while briefing newsmen on the outcome of the meeting, said the move was part of the government effort at tackling the problem of epileptic supply of electricity in the state and connecting new areas of the national grid. And now to sports, Super Eagles midfielder Wilfred Ndidi believes Ademola Lookman will win this year's CAF Africa's Footballer of the Year award, edging out Victor Osimhen. In the report, the Osimhen, the current holder, faces tough competition from Lookman for the title. Lookman has had a standout season with Atlantas in Serie A, playing a key role in their success. He scored a hat-trick in the Europa League final against the Bayern, securing Atlanta's first ever European trophy. Uruguay beat Brazil on penalty 4-2 to reach the semi-finals of the Copa America after an ugly game ended goalless. They finished their game with 10 men after the Titans were sent off in the 74th minute. We now face the Colombia in Charlotte, North Carolina in the semi-finals on Wednesday. Colombia, now unbeaten in 27 games, beat Panama 5-0 in Saturday's other quarterfinals earlier in Arizona. Now on popular world wrestling entertainment, superstars and the 16-time world champion John Cena has announced his retirement from the WWE during the Money in the Bank event. The 47-year-old wrestling legend would embark on a farewell tour, marking the end of his 2-decade-long career with the wrestling promotion. John Cena, known for his signature catchphrase, "You can't see me," and his crossover success in Hollywood, addressed the audience while wearing his red shirt that embellishes with the words "The last time is now" and a matching red heart. And now to wrap up the News Express, let's take a look at the top stories. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has charged women on gardening to enhance food sufficiency. At the foreign scene, reformist President Ken has won Iran's presidency and called for better ties with West. Business Court has ordered Pioneer Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development Sadi Omar Farouk to account for 729 billion naira payments to poor Nigerians. In sports, Ademola Lookman set for CAF Footballer of the Year award. That's a package on News Express coming to you live from the Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now shown on the screen. I'm Edika Michael. Many thanks for staying with us on News Express. See you again.